Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a little bit of a recap on KAST. I was ranting raving about this, and if you saw my previous videos, you know why. This is what happened today. Now, I did kind of warn that it could possibly, just like Zeno, have a red day today. Because you see, these three candles pretty much look the exact same. And then it had a big red day, and then it kind of got bought back up, and then the promotion kind of kicked in, and this is where the promotion really got going. So I do have some shares in it, and they're obviously at a loss. I picked some up at let me check, at in the 40s, low mid 40s, and then I picked some up at 24. So definitely not the great. Well, actually, to me, I still think it's a pretty good average. But I just wanted to say that even though it is at a loss and it didn't quite do exactly what I thought it was going to do, I still think that it was a pretty good catch. Catching these now. I didn't think that it would definitely do this, but if you do look, there is support over here, and it could actually go as low as the 10s, somewhere in there, right? So come Monday is going to be the tell. Now, I don't have a lot of shares, and for me, I'm willing to take a little bit of a loss from time to time, especially on a trade that's like just purely speculation. I did that on, I can't remember the ticker, and it was a small loss as well. Sometimes just when you do a speculation play, you have to take speculation size. You have to be prepared for that loss. Only play what you're willing to lose. Now, I'm sure I'll get my balls busted about this, and I'm fine with that. I know that the thinking was sound, and I'm still very proud of this catch, even though it completely shit the bed. I mean, that's massive, because I was actually trying to get some shares in the 60s this morning, because it started going red and then it got bought back up. So I was like, shit, I bet you it's gonna go. But I never did. I never did get a fill. It's pretty hard getting fills on this on pink sheets and OTC So yeah, I know somebody took some shares along with me. I know this person didn't take many. This person ended up getting stopped out. So I don't think maybe I'll do that again, because I kind of feel bad that this person took a loss on something that I said. I mean, I don't really like that. I definitely don't want to give bad advice. But this advice here, especially on KAST, was more of to think outside the box. And even though you see all this craziness, when you see uniformity, something's up. Now, I never thought that, because the price was so low, I didn't think that they would just start dumping a bunch of shares. The blocks started coming in today, but there wasn't a lot of blocks. There was, I think, 5 or 6 blocks of 25,000 that ended up starting to go through. And I figured that, yeah, they would probably try and sell it off a little bit, and then it could continue. Now, it still could. It definitely still could. I think we may have, I don't think it'll go too much lower than this. It's so hard to say. I mean, I don't want to sound like a fucking bag holder here. But like I said, I have a very small position in this. So to me, I don't really care. I'll just hold it until a promotion starts and it starts going. Or if it goes right down to 0.000000000, I'm fine with that. It doesn't matter to me. I just know that the thinking was sound, and the catch was really good, because you see, I mean, there's not much volume in this stock, but they obviously got in somewhere in here. This chaotic type of buying and selling and stuff, that could have been them as well. this isn't my go-to pattern. I'll play a promotion when it's already in full swing, right? This was so new and such an early catch that I thought the only people that would really be in it would be the promoters themselves. I was wrong. So they definitely caught some people off guard. And I know this person that kind of traded alongside with me today on this didn't lose too much, but it is what it is. So any of you that kind of are taking a look at this video, still look at this with an open mind, because I still believe that this was one hell of a catch. I got a compliment from a really well-known trader, and he was surprised that I caught this as well. He ended up taking a loss. He has half still in. So, I mean, it's definitely some validation when I start seeing some well-known, really well-known traders that start seeing the things that I'm seeing. Now, regardless of this big red day, I did warn against a red day. And even on Zeno's chart, it still was a pretty big red day, but it kind of got bought up. Like the wick of the candle kind of comes to about here or so. So I still think that there's potential for this. They could also just be trying to shake people out pre-promotion so that they can get these shares bought back up at a lower price, because you got to remember there's only so many shares available, right? So they have to ramp it up, dump it, ramp it up, dump it, but they usually don't dump quite this much. So this could be over, but we'll have to see. So I hope you guys kind of learn from this. I know I learned from this, but I'm still very, very happy with this, even though it was a loss. Like I've said before in other videos, don't be afraid to be wrong. Don't be afraid to be wrong. It's okay to take losses. You're going to be wrong lots. You know, the best traders are only right 75% of the time. I mean, that's 25%. You're going to be wrong. That's a lot. You know, in any other industry, if you're wrong that much, you'd get fucking fired. So it's about managing risk. And that's why I took a very small starter position. And I just want to kind of see what happens with this, because this sort of stuff is more of just a curiosity to me, to validate whether I'm on the right track or not. And I know I'm on the right track, regardless of the loss. So, okay, guys, that's all I really wanted to say. So feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Thank you.